What's up, epic gamers? Welcome back to a brand new video. Yesterday we went over the games against Omen Elite, and today I'm going to be going over our games against PSG Esport. And well, yesterday we won 3-0 against Omen, so that put us in a situation where we only need to win one of the sets in order to be qualified for the top 4. So we're in a really good spot here already, and we're actually going to be playing on the same map as yesterday. In case you guys didn't check out the games against Omen Elite, definitely go check it out in the link in the description. And yeah, the bans, we banned again Mr. P, and PSG actually happened to ban Jean, just the same as Omen Elite. Alright guys, so since this games against PSG actually went all the way to the 5th set, that means that this is going to be an extremely long video. So instead, we're just going to be taking a look at the final game for each game mode. So here it's 1-1 in Bouncy, and this game determine who's going to win the set. So off to like just usual on this map, just pretty stale beginning. Nobody tried to make a play, just waiting really to get the super or wait for one of them to try to attempt to grab the star. So here Twisty, he did get hit, so Coop, he could go in, and Sky actually went down 2 there. So this is a really bad beginning. Coop even managing to break our walls in the middle. And also they have take on my side. Take on my side basically means that it's impossible for me to push up, and it's the same for him. He cannot push up too unless he can get help from the Piper. They are also broken the wall now, so it's gonna be hard for us to stay back, and we're gonna have to either stay very defensive or try to go up. And here Sky actually managed to push up to that wall, putting their Brock in a very uncomfortable situation. And you can see also the tick and take matchup in the left side is really awkward, since nobody can kill each other even when we are very close. But yeah, they do have a big star lead, so they are just playing it safe, falling back a little bit. Actually, a great pickup there. That turned really quickly around for us. Got pretty much 3 kills in a row. Very nice from Sky to get a kill and then use the super, putting a draw, and then also getting the tick kill on left side from me. We are falling back very quickly, but with one of them down, it's a 3 versus 2, and we can just push out, even finishing the rest of them. And there, it's gonna be a win for us on the Bouncy set, despite that game actually going a little bit back and forth. Not really easy to see who was gonna win at any point in that game, but we managed to get a win. Let's jump to the next game. Alright, so here we are now taking a look at double swoosh. So you can see again the score is 1-1 in double swoosh. Both teams are playing a mirror matchup. It's the exact same combo that we're going with, and even in the same lanes. So here you can see that both are just trying to chip the supers. The gems spawn, you can pretty much get them just if they spawn to you. So you can see 2-2. They have the turret a little bit earlier, but Jordan is gonna have to fall back, and he placed the turret in the middle so he can't heal up. And Sky, he placed it more in the right so he can heal up too. I mean, in the beginning it's just chipping a little bit back and forth, waiting for a kill or for some to take the situation. And it's especially in the PAM lanes you have to watch out for that, because now you can see both towers have the super, and if one of them can get the kill, that's gonna put a lot of pressure on the mid, and they will be able to pick up all the gems. So here it actually, despite both teams being pretty even, a lot of the gems spawn on their half, so they are in front with 2 gems. And since it's so late in the game, that can make a big difference. So we're going aggressive here, getting a kill. So now it's 2v3, and there's 2 gems again spawning on their side here, just pretty unlucky. So what you can see here is actually I asked if I can go pick up the gems, and we didn't know what it was. So I mean, that is a really bad situation, because I went down with the gems, so that Twisty had to go in to make sure that we could get the gems back. So we did get the gems back, but they have a full control now here, like Coop even having a super, Twisty not having that. Yeah, and Coop getting a pretty easy super since he can just hide in the bush, and Twisty have to try to find people in the bush. So I mean, yeah, there you have it. I don't know. That was definitely, I mean, so even until we pretty much had to go in for the 2 gems there that spawn all the way on their side. So that is gonna be actually a win for them here. So we should have definitely just been a little bit more patient. Maybe waited for like the PAM to respawn and then wait for one more kill from our side and just wait for more gems to spawn on the map pretty much. So here, see it, Twisty, he gets a good super in actually. Not able to get a kill, but at least distract them long enough for Sky to pick up the gems and walk down fast. But that is 1-1 now instead, so let's jump into the next map. Alright guys, now for the first set. It's in Siege, Nuts and Bolts, and yeah, it's again 1-1. So I mean, some definitely really close sets here. We're going with a mirror matchup, so in the beginning, off the bat, they're able to pick up 2 bolts, and we don't get the other bolt in time, so they are basically going to be able to get the first robot. Well, that is not too bad for us. The first robot is usually not that important, especially not with the combo that we're playing with here, because with Daryl and Pam you can take care of that super easily, and with the Sandy super you can also, yeah, you can manage to have at least some bolts on one of the sides, and the Pam super can actually cancel out the Sandy super a little bit. So here you can see we're winning now the right side, just picking up some bolts. So we do have the ball lead, but actually we don't want to win this robot, because if we win the second robot, that is gonna mean that we will get some damage with that robot, but they will have a huge ball lead for the last one. So you can see we actually end up letting them have that with a 6 robot, so definitely something that we can defend. So even though we're all going down and they have the control here, you can see that Twisty and Sky, they are coming up now, and that's gonna be 4% for them. And now we have a little bit, like we have 5 balls. They actually decided to stay back too, to manage to get even, like to have all the balls for themselves. But you can see here that we're actually losing that fight there. So this is actually looking more close than it should be, but you can see actually Twisty, he was just on the left side grabbing all the balls, so no problem at all. We managed to get a level 10 robot actually, and since they only got 4% here, it's a GG for Siege. And yeah, pretty much we don't have to do anything because they cannot get any damage, so we just need to make sure to hit the save and then it's a win. So GG here, we're gonna win the Siege, putting the set 2-1 against PSG, and now we're gonna be taking a look at the next set here. Alright guys, so now on Heist, it's actually 1-1 as well here on Heist. So we basically have a match point. If we win this game here, we have won against PSG, 3-1 in sets. And we're playing a pretty similar combo, but still a lot different, because it's a lot different strategy, just revolving around the Brock and 8-bit. So if they have the 8-bit turret down, they can have a lot of damage. But right off the bat, we just sneak around him and we up for a lot of damage. So we can see here, it's actually split screen. It's a little bit annoying because my webcam is there. But yeah, you can see we're getting quite a lot of damage, getting this all the way down. But Sky and Twisty did go down, so despite it just being one ball throw away, we're actually not gonna be able to get that. So that was kind of fast. So let's see the replay here, because I have my bottle down on the save to finish that. So here we have it in slow motion actually. Alright, this is just the beginning. Here Sky and Twisty decide to run up, and unfortunately we couldn't finish it that way. That was such a bad replay. I'm gonna see that here. You can see Sky, Twisty respawned, but they were already on the save and already did a lot of damage. And here you can see I have my bottle in the air, and if that would have been able to finish that. So that was just 1 or 2 seconds behind. But yeah, that just ended up being a base race. So that is gonna put the sets 2-2, and it's gonna come down to Brawl Ball. Alright guys, so here for Brawl Ball is actually 1-0 to them, so that kind of spoils the result. So yeah, they won here for this Brawl Ball game. If we take a look at it, the combos is very different. So they have Carl. Carl's definitely a great counter to Sandy and Max, and also to Terra as well when Terra doesn't have super. And you can see they put a lot of pressure on right away, and they actually managed to get that in the first 30 seconds. And we still don't have our supers, and both Carl and Max from that team have the supers. And yeah, you can see the unfortunate thing here is that all of us, we goes down at the same time. Usually it's almost impossible to get a goal in this map, but since all of us died at the same time, they could just easily get it in there. And that game for Brawl, that went super fast, and that actually gonna mean that PSG, they took this game 3-2. So I mean, it did make a difference because that means that they finished with the #1 seed from this group, meaning that they play Code Magic and we're gonna play Clash. But I mean, in the end, both teams were qualified for the next round, so it didn't make a really big difference. But of course, it's super rip to lose this game, and of course we wanted to win this game. But I feel like this game was very close, and we just, in the end, we kind of threw that. We were already had a big lead on them. We were in the lead with two sets, and they only had one. And even on the gem grab map, that could have pretty much went either way. We had the control until they got the pull on us. And then for Heist also, we were just that one ball throw away. And on Brawl, there were props to them. They play well there. But yeah, that was the games against PSG. So a little bit different too, because I only took a look at the last games. So yeah, else it would have been a really long video. But I hope you guys enjoy anyways. That was it for now. I'll see you guys in one of the next videos. Bye.